Lawyers have urged the federal government to allow an Australian jihadi bride and her children to return home. The Prime Minister says he won't be putting Australian lives at risk to try to bring them to Australia.
The last ragged remnants of a once powerful caliphate continue to surrender. Defeated Islamic State fighters are separated from families, leaving women and children struggling to survive in overcrowded camps.
I think it's a very real risk that the children of Australian citizens that are caught in these camps could die.
Among the tens of thousands who fled Barghouz is an Australian woman believed to be Zara Duman from Melbourne. Once an enthusiastic Islamic State supporter, she travelled to the group's then capital, Raqqa, marrying a now dead Australian fighter. Now she's in a refugee camp, but desperate to come home and save her children's lives.
I want to go back to my country. You know, I'm an Australian citizen.
The Prime Minister says that while the children are innocent, parents must be held accountable.
The great tragedy is how children get caught up in the crimes against Australia of their parents.
While the Kurdish fighters who control the refugee camps want foreigners returned to their home countries, it's not an option for some.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I left.
Islamic State bride 19-year-old Shamima Begum wanted to go home, but UK authorities cancelled her British citizenship, arguing she was a dual national. Days later, it was reported her baby had died. Today, the Law Council of Australia told a parliamentary committee it opposes proposed changes that would allow the government to stop suspect Australians returning from overseas.
We should never take the view, well, bad luck, their parents did the wrong thing, therefore we will not seek to assist Australian children. We do not operate that way.
Former Australian soldier turned lawyer Matthew Gardner worked alongside Kurdish fighters battling Islamic State. He's in no doubt about what should happen to their children.
What they should do is get these children in an area which is actually safe and get them off those parents, because those parents need to face justice.
But while the debate continues, so too does the suffering. Australian children left at risk of death in huge refugee camps, victims of their parents' choices, and for the moment, no visible effort to rescue them. Jade McMillan, ABC News.